We are back.
back.
What it do? We kind of off, man. You off, Trey? Why you off,
No,
man?
no, no, no. You always off, man. Every time you try to do it, you be off, man. You gotta sync up the way
No,
I do it, man. I
don't blame
started
that
it.
on me.
So listen, I started it, so you gotta get on my track. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need
Mm.
to catch up with you. I started
Hey,
that.
just
I
because you started
started
it,
that.
don't mean
I,
that I'm finishing it.
I started that
and
ever since episode 2. I started. We are back. But
and
anyway,
guess
man.
what? And guess what? And I'm finishing it. What
And
you gotta
guess
say
what?
about
You
that?
ain't said nothing. Go ahead and eat your nuts over there, man. But
No,
anyway,
I'm
man,
trying to figure out what he got over there. I'm trying to look
And
down into the
today's
screen, trying to see
episode
if
is
I can see
sponsored
something.
by Mr. Goodbar.
nah, man, we ain't
Oh
showing
Lord,
nothing that
not
ain't paying us, man.
I know, right?
Hey, man, but listen, man, let us not be rude, man. We have a guest, a special guest at that, man. We have Chris Tip Moore, man. A1 Forever Sports, man. All y'all out there, man. Yeah, let's clap it up for my boy, man. All y'all
What
out
up,
there that
Chris?
already know Chris. Y'all say what's up to him. If y'all don't, let me tell you, man, this is one of the brothers that you need to know when it comes to everything sports in Atlanta. Go ahead, let them know who you are, Chris.
Hey man, A1 Forever Sports, Chris Tip Moore, man, a part of the show that's cool and fly too, man. Be generational because it's always time to be, and don't settle for less because you can always have more with a vision, man. And I'm happy to be on the platform with the Water Boys yet again, man. Always great chopping it up with some real aliens like myself. So, with that being said, you always can come on over and get Hawks, Braves, Falcons at any given time. You know what I'm saying? With me, I don't necessarily have a set schedule. So that's why you always got to keep that notification bell ready with A1 Forever Sports, because a video, a short, that can drop at any given time, at any part of the day. So you just got to, stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you stay ready. That's why you ain't got to get ready.
That's what's up, Chris.
Facts, man.
Big
So
facts.
look, Chris. You told me you wanted to jump on, man, and just and
Yeah.
talk about a subject that had to do with the NBA. So I'm gonna let you pose, you know what I'm saying, tonight's topic, man, and tell me what you
Okay.
want to speak about, my brother.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to give a whole little outline for everybody, man. All right. So we already know, just dating back in the history of the NBA. I know I'm going to go as far back as I possibly can, for I remember. At one point in time in the 80s, you had Bird and Magic, right? Those guys were the dominant force in the league. Those were the faces of the league, you can say. And then next thing you know, that guy wearing 23, he just took it over for the entire 90s. You know what I'm saying? Late 80s, you know what I'm saying? But definitely the entire 90s. Then next thing you know, you had a guy who came and mimicked himself after that guy who was wearing 23. His name was Kobe Bryant. And he was rocking 8, and then he went to 24. And he was definitely the face of the league. And in the midst of him at his height of being the face of the league, a young kid from Akron, Ohio came into the league. His name was LeBron James. And that man, ever since Kobe and Dwayne Wade, everybody else who has, went on to into retirement, this guy is still here and is considered by many as still the face of the league. So with that being said, his time is dwindling down, y'all. I mean, Father Time is undefeated regardless. And whether we like it or not, we're looking at some of the final moments, the final days of LeBron James being in the NBA, and also, I believe, the face of the league. So when he retires, who will be the new face of the NBA?
That's a great question. That's a great question. That's what we're here to talk about, man. I do want to
Ooh,
share with y'all that we are on Instagram live, and we do have
okay.
people that are asking a lot of questions. It's kind of popping over here. So let's take the time, to check in with them. But from there, we can go ahead and get it started, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Trey, who you say is the new face of the league, Trey boy?
Who do I think is the new face of the league,
Yeah.
man? Come on, hold up, man. Let me,
Uh-oh.
Atlanta, man. But Atlanta's on the way, man. Ant-Man,
Mm,
Anthony Edwards,
like it.
man. Ant-Man. And I'm gonna tell you for a number of reasons, man. Ant-Man, 23 years old, offensive skill out of this world, and still, in my opinion, has not even touched his ceiling.
Mm-mm.
Defense. He definitely can improve on defense, but he is no horrible defender by no stretch of the imagination. So you have you a
Mm-mm.
player that's an actual two-way player who is a leader, who B Rich likes to say has that dog in him. And on top of all that, he is the big M word. We can just write a huge M over Ant-Man's head. And if anybody's wondering what that M stands for, it stands for marketable. Marketable. The man is he is very easy to market. I think Ant-Man is the next up. Of course, he has to win now. Of course, he has to win. Now, LeBron's talent was just, I can't even describe it. LeBron just LeBron, bro. LeBron just LeBron. So LeBron was just so
we can say the hype was real with Bron.
Yes,
we can definitely say the hype was real.
Yeah, so before LeBron even won, right? He was becoming the face of the league, if not already the face of the league once he came in. You know, like Kobe was there, but I think, man, I ain't gonna lie, by the time Bron was in his second year, Bron was the face of the league. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He just was. Now Ant-Man, he's not Bron, but he's gonna have to win. He's gonna have to win for him to hold that spot and take complete control of it. But that's what I say, man. I say Ant-Man. I'm going with Ant-Man. If I gotta put money on it, I'm going with Ant-Man.
Hey, and you know what, man? That's not a bad person to go with. And as the Instagram live is going stupid, Atlanta, Ant-Man for me as well. Put your A's up. Hey. Here we go. That's the A's. Put your A's up. A's up. A's up. A's up. Ant-Man, man, he is exciting. He gives you the best sound bites. He's dunking over ninjas. Everything, bro. Like, his game is just getting good, and he talked that shit. And I'm gonna tell you what, man. On that Adidas commercial, man, with him and his homeboy, and he was reading out the receipts, bro. Oh my God, that's like one of the best NBA commercials I've ever seen for a shoe. I'm gonna buy them shoes soon as they come out, man. If they not out already, I just gotta make time to get them, man. But Ant-Man, I sure wish I knew what Trae Young meant when he said that's another story. So is he telling me that we could have gotten Ant-Man? Because if we could have, and we let Landry Fields drop the ball on that one, I'm gonna be mad about that one as well.
I don't think we want to know the backstory behind that. Like I want to know the backstory about another story.
Hey, but listen, let me ask something, Chris.
What you got?
Would you have given those 3 first-round picks that we gave up to San Antonio for Ant-Man right about now?
Of course I would have.
Man, yeah, man.
I wouldn't even have thought twice about it because Ant-Man, I'm sorry, I like DeJounte. DeJounte Murray is a great player.
Yeah,
I feel like,
DeJounte,
good guy, good man. But Ant-Man is just on a different level. Straight up and down. Yeah. So if you would have said we gave up 3 first-rounders for Ant-Man, that's what we getting. That 23-year-old guy who is still rising. As Trey said earlier, he hasn't even reached his ceiling. I'm a firm believer in that too. And honestly, he on his capabilities are only going to get better. He's going to mature. That's the thing about it, is he's still a kid. He's still a kid at heart. He has some of the best sound bites, like B Rich was saying. And I'm telling you guys, this man, he has it all. He has the charisma. He has the skill on the court. He has, he stays out of trouble off the court. So he really does have the total package. I will admit to you fellas, that's a great one. But I'm going to have to go in a different direction, a direction I don't want to go in. And this is not me, but I have to be unbiased about this. I can see them making Jason Tatum the face of the league. I can really see it. They've been, I really kind of already feel like they've been force feeding me. If I have to put it in wrestling terms for any wrestling fan out there, remember when Roman Reigns was the big dog? Yeah, remember he was the big dog. They were forcing him down your throat. Yeah, big dog, and everything. But everybody knew that sucked. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, like his not his ability, just that whole persona, him on the mic at the time. It was just no. And then he went. Then unfortunately, he had to, step away, dealing with a health issue. But when he came back and found himself, everything like that, he was the tribal chief. And we already know, all the success that he had with that, and even in present time. So, but either way it goes, I kind of feel like it's like that. It's almost like a force feed in a way, to where like Tatum is everywhere. Even the fact that this man didn't even win the Finals MVP, and he still got more coverage than the actual person that won Finals MVP. And they say that Jaylen Brown is not marketable. That's not my decision to make. But I can definitely see them marketing Jason Tatum, someone who is NBA champion now, 5-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, All-Star MVP, and also All-Rookie team back in 2017-18. So, I mean, he does have some things under his belt, and most importantly, he has a ring. So that's why that would be the only thing, a couple of accolades he got on there over Ant-Man just because he's been in the league longer. But most importantly, now Jason Tatum has won. And I know it's somebody in the chat that said Luka. I can see Luka. I'm not going to say that Luka cannot, be the face of the league. But as crazy as it may sound, and you guys may be like, all right, man, you kind of small-minded, you in the box. But I really believe that the NBA would prefer an American to still be the face of the league.
I do too.
Hey, let me catch up on some of these Instagram live comments, man. They asking a lot of questions, y'all. I'm gonna read off a couple of them. Y'all try to remember what you want to respond. East Atlanta says Falcons will win the NFC South. I know we're not talking about that. It says Anthony Edwards is on the rise. East Atlanta says that. B Goldie says Atlanta. Will 22119 says Anthony Amen. RSA Very One says Ant-Man is the new face. Will 2119 says box office, no cap. Robert Ridgeway says going stupid, got 10 folks online. Talking about what I said. That was up, bro. You got me. It is going stupid for us. Now we got 14 online. So what up? Hey, this look good, fellas. Let's go. He said, I like Trae Young. East Atlanta says, I like Trae Young, but we dropped the ball on not drafting Luka. A lot of people, that's gonna be a debate forever. And man, Bogart says an American from Atlanta and a Hawk at heart. All right, so that's pretty much caught up on all the comments. Let me say something. I think the league wants Luka to be one of the faces of the NBA because he get a lot of primetime games, but it's got to be Ant-Man. Like I say, Jason Tatum. I think he's the American boy next door type of look. Not saying that's what he is, but I think they like his marketing ability. I think Ant-Man is a marketing out of all of them, killing them. I'm not a big Jason Tatum fan of his game, but he dope. Not saying he's sorry. I think he's boring. His game is boring to me. He be dunking on people that it's like, I don't know, but let me be quiet for Trey Boy. Just like let me have it about that, but he kind of boring to me. But I like Ant-Man. He's exciting. I want to see him play. I'm not paying to see Jason Tatum. Point blank.
You didn't pay, but you paid to see him before.
Nah, I was Trae Young. Not
yes,
him.
yeah. You paid to see him beat up on our house multiple.
Oh,
Lord. I paid to see Trae Young. I didn't pay to see Jason Tatum.
You paid to see Jason Tatum do work to our Hawks. It's still forever 404, but you paid to see Jason Tatum do work on them Atlanta Hawks, man. So I don't think it's gonna be Tatum. I mean, you both made great cases. I'm talking about, man, if this was a courtroom, I'd be shaking in my boots thinking I might be getting ready to get convicted because y'all gave some great cases. Y'all gave some great cases, man. But I think that if Jason Tatum was going to be the face of the league, it would already be becoming that now. I think we would already be seeing all the marketing and everything take place immediately once he won. I haven't seen a boost in anything Jason Tatum-wise since he won. I feel like the faces of the league – I have not seen a boost.
To be honest with you, it's kind of hard right now. You know what I'm saying? Folks are still focused on Olympics. LeBron. Folks are still focused on LeBron, and he got his son now. That's gonna that story right there is overtaking the NBA Finals. Nobody is even thinking about the NBA Finals right now.
Let me tell you, if Ant-Man would have won, that's all the talk would have been all summer. Ant-Man, you'd have been seeing Ant-Man in way more commercials. You'd have seen him in a lot. If Luka would have won, man, like I just saw, I don't know if it's a real commercial or not, but I saw a Jordan brand commercial where Luka was doing donuts in Luka doing donuts in the Mustang. Y'all saw that in like an old school Mustang.
I did see something like that.
Yeah, he was doing donuts, and then he got out the car, made a 3-point line out there at the court with the burnouts from the tires, and then shot some threes. Man, look, I ain't gonna lie, boy, I was like,
They were
man, can
hard.
we get? I was like, man, can we get Trey Young a commercial like that? Jeez, I was like, man, who? Somebody call the big wigs, man, in Atlanta, man.
Only thing we
Let's
got
get
was
Trey.
State Farm, wasn't it?
Yeah,
We got
man.
State
Let's get
Farm
Trey a
trying to
commercial,
jump.
man.
Had them out there trying to jump.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I just don't think. Okay, so Tristan said, does Tatum? Let me put that up right quick. This is a good question. Does Tatum have to win MVP to be the face of the league? I mean, it won't hurt.
I think it would. Yeah, I think it would help his cause and his case, because at the end of the day, right now, over the two other names that we said, the only thing that we can agree upon seriously is the fact that he has a championship ring. Luka, Ant-Man does not have right now. So that's one thing that's in his advantage. You know, another thing, I hate to say it, he plays for one of the most legendary franchises and marketable franchises that's ever, you know what I'm saying, grace, you know, basketball, and that's the Boston Celtics. You know, regardless, you know, same thing with the Los Angeles Lakers. Pedigree is everything. So that's another thing too. He's playing for a team that's easy to market, almost like the Dallas Cowboys. If you want to think about football, no matter how trash they are, they will always be in the headlines because they're America's team. So
you're right.
I think about I had to make sure I got it in there, you know, so y'all see it. But that's what I'm saying though. I look at the politics of it, and I feel like the politics are what is going to play a part in inching Jason Tatum right on into the spotlight. I'm not saying he does or does not deserve it. This is just a healthy conversation on what we think may happen. And shout out to Robert Blackman in the chat too, because the game is global. And I'm sorry, but that's what they want them to be happy with. The game is global. I mean, face of the league. No. The game global though. Like, we got that for you. You be happy with that, and don't you ask for nothing else. You know, but because I just believe politics plays a part in a lot of different things. We don't speak on it a lot, but we know it's there. So that's just what it is for me. When I just sit back and I just cross my arms and think about it, who I want Ant-Man to be the face, or Trey Young, you know what I'm saying, just for being biased. But
hey Chris, I'm sorry, bro. I know you
go ahead. Go ahead, guy. I already knew.
I really want Trey Young to be the face of the young NBA, but damn, can somebody that's that short and point guard and have we ever had was Steph Curry ever the face of the league, guys?
No, because you had a guy named Bron. That's another point. Even if Bron retires at the end of this year, right? Can you really just say Steph is the face of the league now? He almost gone too. KD, I don't know much longer he gonna play.
KD
so
not
just
the face of the league, bro. No, hell
but
no.
But basically what I'm saying, that these guys, it's a lot of great names, and at one point in time, KD and LeBron was going back and forth on who would possibly be that face of the league, just because both of them were outstanding players. But when Bron and them took care of business in the finals, that was pretty much the closed casket on that. And on that even being the argument.
I want to see KD go I want to see him just, you know, like not come to a team and enhance it. I want him to go to a team and make that team that team. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to see from him. Like, I know he's like, you know, they say, I mean, he does. When he wants to get a bucket, he can get a bucket, man. Quit waving your hands at me, man. I'm not no fly shoot. You shoot away, bro. Because you know KD, just swinging New Jack, swinging off KD. All you doing is this is Trey doing swinging off KD. KD ain't got that dog in him, man. He gets lost at the end of games to me, man. Like for the Olympics. He went,
man. Let me go ahead and step in. You don't even watch KD play.
I do watch KD. I always say I don't do this.
You don't even watch enough basketball.
Man, you ain't even seen the Olympics this year.
To make an educated statement on
KD is not the face of the league. That's one. KD is not the face of the league. That's one.
If they're not playing against Trey Young, you don't see it. You don't know what
you don't see it either. You don't see it either.
Just stop it.
You just got Bally Sports, and they in bankruptcy, so you don't see nothing.
Hey, look, I might have Bally Sports. You got LA Fitness Sports. You ain't seeing nothing. You ain't
seeing
nothing.
Lord.
You got LA Fitness.
Man, you got a fire stick. What you talking about? Man, and it ain't even jailbroken.
You're right. And she loves me. She loves me for that.
Hey, man, like I said, KD not the face of the league.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Why do you hate KD? Why do you hate
Oh.
KD? What did KD do to you?
It's a hatred for KD that be
I
real.
don't hate KD.
This
I
man
do
hates
not
KD.
hate KD. I don't. I actually wish he was on the Hawks. If KD was on the Hawks with Trae Young, that should be crazy. But Trae Young is a dog. He gonna want the ball at the end. But KD can be that first option to score. I'm not
Yeah.
hating on KD. I just think KD needs to do better. If they talk so much shit about him, oh, give him, he's an automatic basket. He'll make any basket.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him
Yeah.
win. Take
Because
a
you
team.
don't watch him. Because you don't watch him.
Okay, and you do. And you do.
I have watched.
You watch
a lot
highlights.
more basketball of KD than you have.
Man, I'm tired of you saying that shit because it's not
I
true.
have. It's the truth.
It's not.
It's the
You
truth.
don't be
dog.
like, what? You ain't even got your TV on now. My TV on. What's your TV at?
Well, for one, I'm professional. For one, I'm professional in here.
Okay,
worried
well,
about
I'm
the
not.
screen.
I'm not.
He
I'm
said,
not
I'm
watching
not.
ESPN.
The hell?
I'm not watching.
I'm
ESPN.
not
Instagram
professional.
Live, y'all hear
I'm a
this, right?
water boy. What you talking about?
Man, let's go to some more comments.
A-Town.
Wow, you hate on KD. This man said we need to do a subject for our podcast.
A-Town.
Listen, y'all. This man said we need to do a subject on our podcast about why KD don't brush his hair. And so
Thank you.
and so
Thank you.
If this man
For
is coming up with stuff like this, you know he just dislikes the man.
Hey, Derek, KD got that dog in him.
Slim Reaper. Oh, he
Kevin
does.
Durant.
He does.
Nah, man. Darius don't
Man,
know what he's
listen.
talking about.
Listen,
Shout out
listen,
to- shout out
KD,
to,
if you ever-
True
if you
Haven.
ever see this, I didn't have no.
Haven Armstrong. Man, look,
let's read this from Robert Blackman, man. If Trae is the face of the league, then the Hawks are winning championships, and I hope they will. I
That's
hope
right,
they
Robert.
will too. Me personally,
That's right, Robert.
listen, I love the Hawks and I love Trae Young, but I hate to say this, and somebody gonna get mad at me, but I say this with all confidence: Trae Young would never be the face of the NBA. Never.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's
confident
not
in that.
happening. It's not
Pretty
happening.
confident. in that.
It's too many guys that are above him. He's in the back of the line. Like Trae gonna have to go stupid, average 40 points a game, win 5 MVPs, average 26 assists a game, grow about 6 inches, and get about
I mean,
2-3
it's been
shades
proved.
darker.
It's been proven
And
that
then-
like short guys don't really like Isaiah
Not gonna
Thomas was
happen.
never face of the league. I ain't never
Nah.
seen no one of them short shooting point guards the face of the league. I mean, has
Oh,
there been a
man.
point guard that's been the face of the league? Has there ever been Magic Johnson?
Man, let me tell you.
Y'all about to say
Steph-
Magic?
Let me tell you.
Magic. I said Magic.
Steph would have been the face of the league, but Bron
What
was
happened?
there, and that Bron is there.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
that's what
see
I'm
what-
saying. The fact that Braun was still in the league, even when Steph was winning, he still wasn't the face of the league, really. You know what I'm saying? To the bigger media, maybe to us, heck yeah, because you're beating the face of the league. But at the same time, man, you got to understand them politics still had Braun. And now this comment right here, the Greek freak will be the face of the league after LeBron. I was honestly expecting that. But right now, how it's
He
going,
got lost,
doesn't it
man. He
almost
got
feel like
lost.
they
He won his
forgetting
chip.
about Giannis. Man, Giannis
It
is
seemed
getting
like
forgotten about.
is he breaking? Is his body breaking down? Because like he's not dominant like he's supposed to be.
I
Now,
ain't gonna lie. His team's not solid either. Like, to be honest with you, too. I mean, you got
Like-
Dame and Middleton, but
Like,
I mean,
here's what I'm trying to say. And I mean, y'all gonna probably say that LeBron had some players on them team, but like when LeBron went back to Cleveland, bro, he ain't had nobody. When they went to the finals that 1 year, he ain't have nobody
that
for me.
year when they got smoked, and when they
Yeah,
got
but,
smoked,
like,
it was really
that's what I
Bron
wanna
and a
see.
bunch of-
That's what I want to see.
Mhm.
That's what I want to see KD do. That's what I want to see Giannis do. You know, it seemed like the missing piece went to Boston. You know, I think when Giannis lost him,
and Drew Holiday.
yeah, when Giannis lost him, man, that jump was really kind of hurt him, bro. Like, but the Greek freak, he's supposed to be the face of the league, but he got lost. I think Ant-Man, I think he can handle it. I think he's gonna take over. He can handle it.
It was crazy. Embiid was trolling, and he had said, "Damn, did the Bucks give Boston the championship?" And then, like 3 games later, them boys are hoisting the trophy. So it was just like, man,
Mhm.
Drew Holiday, man, because you got him to go over there with Derek White. It makes it easier, man. When you already got a guy that wants to play defense, you bring another guy that wants to play defense. It makes it easier.
Okay, look,
It
let's do
does.
this. Let's do this. All right. Let's name 5 players.
Okay.
5 players. Now let's do the Mount Rushmore. Let's do 4 players right now that could be the face of the league, and then we're gonna go through them 4 players and see who's gonna come away with the face of the league.
But look, this is the thing though. I already know.
I mean, we just trying to. I mean, we just trying to make content, man.
I mean, dog, we making content. Stop trying to make content and just make it. Like that's the problem. You're trying, just make it. Let me tell you something.
You see how I do me, Chris.
When
the
light comes on,
hey man, we don't want to hear what you got to tell nobody nothing. We don't want to hear what you got to say, bro.
I am content, nigga.
Nah.
All right, Ninja. Hey, so
listen. Hold up, be rich. Let me just say this, cause see, you know this, but see, I swore you to silence, so he can't say anything, Chris. But
okay,
I'm privy to some backroom NBA information.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm privy. Everybody out there in the world, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, IG, your boy is privy to some backroom NBA information. And I know how these talks go with the NBA. Because, see, I was chilling, right?
All right.
And one day, the NBA had a meeting about the future face of the league.
Okay.
There were names like the Joker, Luka Doncic, and Embiid. Skip Bayless, he said Zion, he's the leader of the pack until he showed up to training camp hella fat, eating cakes and Debbie snacks. Shannon Sharp said, trust me, AD is the true winner. But LeBron said, hell no, that nigga's always injured. Then Ja Morant said, trust me, like Amazon, I'll deliver. Everyone laughed, so he got mad and he slapped Adam Silver. There were Oz, there were oohs. You know Draymond was acting a fool, but in the melee, he wasn't looking and got snuck by Jordan Poole. Then Steph, he jumped up and said, hey, what about me? Sit down, light-skinned little boy, but you gonna play till you 43.
Stop hating on
Cuban said, Luka, he's a basketball god. Then Jenny Buss said, hell no, not with that dad bod. Is it Wemby? Is it Ant-Man? Or maybe SGA? Or that light-skinned guy from the logo yelling, hey, what about Trey? Halliburton, Jason Tatum. Let me know, y'all, what you say. Y'all put in the comments who gonna be the real future face of the NBA.
Hey man, that was hard. Hey, give it up, man. My boy got them sports bars for you, man. And shout out to us today, man, on 680 The Fan. They played the we broke the Falcon curse today, man. We broke it. We broke the Atlanta sports curse, man. We broke that. We broke that today, man. So
yeah,
the Falcons are going to the Super Bowl and winning it this year. Mark my words. But listen, say some interesting names that I actually forgot about. I like Ja Morant. I like SGA. I like Ant-Man. I think that's some fresh new blood. You know, Ja Morant, man, like he just kind of like took a step back with all that off the court shit. But his game.
So wait a minute, who would your fourth be? Is your fourth Trae Young?
Nah, I can't say Trae Young. Trae Young.
Okay,
I love Trae Young. I want him to be my fourth, but he's not there yet, though, bro.
Be Rich ain't loyal. He ain't loyal, y'all. He giving up on Trae.
I'm loyal, bro, but I'm being real.
Switching sides.
Yeah, I do you, Trae.
So what you trying to say, Trae? That Trae Young is your fourth?
No, everybody know where I stand on that, but you switching sides.
I ain't switching sides. I'm being real.
Switching sides, man.
I'm being real.
You're switching sides, brother.
Hey, somebody say we sleeping on I can't say this now. Banchero.
Oh,
okay.
Pablo
I like
Banchero.
him. Yeah, I like him.
Banchero. He not.
What about Wemby? What about Wemby?
Nah.
I mean, I like
eight footer that can dribble. How tall is that boy? About 7'4". That boy tall.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he is. He is like 7'4".
I'm telling you, like I want Ant-Man, but I gotta lay my hat on Jason Tatum. It's one of those things, man. It's like you know. Oh, don't get me wrong. We've had like dark-skinned, you know what I'm saying, most of the time, but I'm just like, it's still gonna be American. They just gonna make them light-skinned. That's all it's gonna be. I feel like they're gonna push Tatum. Don't be surprised if you see Tatum getting some extra calls. You know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff this year. I'm talking about like, man, it's fit to be on. Just little subtle stuff, man. Just watch it this season. I'm telling you, man, they're gonna implement it little by little, trying to push it out there to you. We're gonna start seeing him and Deuce in more commercials. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, but you know
that
what?
kid is marketable.
But you know what though? I welcome that. I welcome more commercials with him and Deuce, man. Please more commercials with fathers and sons. I welcome that, man.
Facts.
I just hope Tatum don't try to stick around until his son make the league, because Tatum gonna be old boy.
Nah, he gonna be old. He gonna be old for sure, man. And then man, I just where I'm at. I mean, like I said, I like SGA. I like Ant-Man. Of course, I like Tatum. And shoot, man, it's like you want to give it to Luka, but I'm trying to think about other names just around the league. I want to say Giannis, but I feel like they kind of forgetting about old Greek freak. And then it also would just kill my argument about somebody being American. So, and that would be SGA. He's Canadian. Just not trying to be funny, but so Ant-Man, Tatum. Shoot. Who else do we got that could be possibly American?
Well, look, I'm gonna throw a dark horse in there, right? I'm gonna throw a dark horse in this race for face of the league, right? I don't necessarily see it happening because it's hard for a guard, but I'm gonna tell you this: you let Jalen Brunson lead the New York Knickerbockers to a championship, boy. Watch out! You gonna see him on everything. You let somebody lead.
Ain't no way.
Knicks. Let me tell you something, B Rich. This is where you have to just pay attention.
No
let me tell you something. What I'm saying
in hell
is what I'm saying is 100% the truth. You let someone, whoever is the first person that can lead the Knicks to a championship since 1980, 81. I'm telling you, if they aren't the face of the league, they will be one of the most heaviest marketed people from the NBA. I'm telling you, I promise you. Let Jalen Brunson and the Knicks win the championship.
Thank you.
You're gonna see Jalen. You're gonna see Jalen Brunson.
Hey, bro, you've been eating some of them magic cookies. So
not the magic.
Stop it, boy. Stop it. Put them cookies down, bro. There's no way, nowhere in your lifetime, in the next lifetime, will Jalen Brunson ever be the face of the league.
This is what I'm telling. Like I said, he might not be the face, but I guarantee you, if
he'll get more attention.
If Jalen Brunson, let me tell you,
he's playing for the New York Knicks.
Listen, that's what I'm saying.
But he's not going to be the face of the league.
It's just like a quarterback getting a championship for the Cowboys. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like a quarterback
first off,
get a championship from the Cowboys. They will be propped up, and I'm telling you, Jalen Brunson is.
So are the Knicks going to the championship this year?
I don't know. But I feel like they have just as good a chance as
you got an
anybody
opinion?
else.
You got an opinion?
I just said I feel like they have just as good a chance as anybody else.
It's a yes or no question.
Dog.
Everybody got a
Can this Negro not hear?
No.
I'm gonna get it out there, brother.
Can this Negro not hear?
You can't hear.
What I'm telling you is they have just as good a chance as anybody else. So I'm telling you, if Jalen Brunson and the Knicks win the championship, Jalen Brunson will instantly become one of the top 3 most marketed players from the NBA because he plays for the New York Knicks, dog, and they have not won a championship since 1980 or 1981. I guarantee.
I wasn't born the last time they won a championship, but anyway, but for real, but I will say this, Trey.
Thank you, Mark.
Trey, I will say this. Trey,
I guarantee you.
I'm gonna tell you why I believe you're definitely at least half right about that. Just because
he's not half right.
New York is what?
Man, Beavers don't even watch sports like that, y'all. Go ahead.
New York is marketable though. New York is a marketable spot.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a good one. Hold on, Chris. Fuck that. He doesn't struck a nerve. What the hell are you talking about, bro? Forget what Chris is saying right now. You talking about I don't watch sports? Nigga, you don't watch sports. You ain't never seen the Knicks. You don't even know how to spell Knickerbocker. Now leave me alone. Go ahead, Chris.
I seen plenty of Knicks. Let me tell you something, man. I saw plenty of Knicks, man. I used to go through the East Hamp, boy, back in '94, but they used to have some
boy, this man.
Man, on me, bro.
Oh, boy, I'm about to host this I'm about to be Brian Buffer. I'm about to host this UFC fight between y'all two. That's what I'm about to do.
Go ahead, Chris. But I'm sorry that you were rudely interrupted by B.
My bad, Chris. My bad. He just stuck.
Nah, it's all good, man. I was saying about New York is marketable though. You got to think about areas who are marketable as well, and that's another reason why I'm thinking about Ant-Man. You're not even in a marketable spot. You need to leave there and come home. But whatever, that's another story for another day. And at the end of the day, you look at Luka, he's in Dallas. Okay. You look at SGA, he's in Oklahoma City. But the marketable places like the New Yorks, the Bostons, the LAs, the Miamis, stuff like that, those places are marketable. That's another reason why you look at, even though Greek Freak won a championship, right? They didn't push him. Jokic won a championship and don't got 3 MVPs. He's still not the face of the league. Not even remotely close. So that's another reason I'm just saying, man, I feel like when it's time for Bron to go, it's gonna be Tatum. They already got commercials with and videos with him already right now, with Tatum and Bron talking about, and Tatum talking about why he dunked on Bron in the Eastern Conference Finals because he ain't signed his autograph when he was a little boy. They already got little stuff like that going, man. I can see it. If I'm wrong, I completely can be wrong, no problem at all. But yeah, and just like Carl Thomas just said, yeah, Milwaukee and Denver are small markets. That's my point. And that's the same thing that SGA is in. Technically the same thing that Luka is in. So the bigger market, you know what I'm saying? So the bigger markets, there's one guy that we named that's in a big market, Jason Tatum. He plays for Boston.
He's not gonna be the face of the league.
I mean, and the thing about it is, if he's not, I'm not mad about it at all. But you can't be surprised if he does become the face
it
of
wouldn't
the
surprise me. And I ain't gonna lie, it wouldn't make me mad. I like Tatum.
No, it would.
like
I agree. I disagree, Carl. Tatum is good enough to be the face. He's just boring. Like Tatum, good, bro. Like
Tatum definitely not boring. He definitely not boring.
I mean, to me, that's my opinion.
Definitely not boring.
My opinion.
Man,
He be dunking on niggas too.
Other thing about it is, for me, like faces of the league to me is actually not ideally Jason Tatum. This now I'm putting my personal feelings into it. Okay. Tatum is a great player. I do also believe that Tatum has the ability to be the face of the league, but Tatum doesn't have that clutch. Tatum doesn't have that dog. Tatum doesn't put any fear into anybody. I'm not afraid of Jason Tatum when I see him coming up the court.
Hey, Chris,
at all.
Chris,
people were afraid of
it ain't that, Chris. Look, Chris, I got it. Look, Chris, they what we're trying to say. Tatum got all the Tatum talented. I ain't gonna lie, like he's bad. He a bad boy. But the key is, do you want to pay to see him play? It's that simple, bro. Like you want to see LeBron. You can't take your eyes off of him when you're there. You want to see Steph Curry. You can't take your eyes off when you're there. I mean, stop shaking your head. When you see Ant-Man on the court, you can't take your eyes. Jason Tatum, man, he got lost. He didn't even get in the game one game in the Olympics. They left him on the bench the whole game. You think they would have did LeBron, Ant-Man, they would have took that standing? Jason Tatum should have talked some shit like, hey, bro, what you doing, bro? Y'all didn't play me? What the hell is you thinking?
I mean, I hear you, man. I totally do.
Even KD.
Totally
you watch KD play. You do watch him. I ain't gonna lie, you watch KD. Wemby. Wemby. You watch him.
Right.
You're not watching Tatum.
I just don't feel like Tatum has that clutch. Like I said, that dog.
He got the clutch. I ain't gonna lie. He got
the exciting.
So you pay to go see him?
Pay to go see Tatum? I have paid to go see Tatum.
I'm asking, would you go? It's not a Hawk game. It's just, all right, you on a Tuesday night, bro. You in Bumblefuck America, and Jason Tatum plays the sorriest team in the NBA. You gonna go see that game?
Sure, ain't nothing else to do if I ain't doing nothing else. But I mean, you already gonna put me in Bumblefuck.
Okay. You got 2 games to go see in Bumblefuck. One at this arena, one at this arena.
Right.
You got Ant-Man at one.
Nah. Don't throw Ant-Man out there. You
got because you know I'm going to go see Ant-Man. You know I'm going to go see Ant-Man.
You got Ja Morant in one arena and Tatum in the next.
No. Don't
Why I
throw
can't say
Ja
him?
No, because
Okay,
you always talking about
You got Jalen Brunson. You got Jalen Brunson.
No, we're not throwing him out.
Oh my God! What you want me to say? We
always
got
talk
DeJounte
about
Murray. You got DeJounte Murray,
listen,
and you got Jason Tatum. How he gonna form my
out there?
Just stop it right now.
Tatum? You said Atlanta 34. You are so right. Tatum is missing the star power.
Flag on the play. I didn't have.
That wasn't yellow. That was white.
I didn't have a flag, so I had to throw a paper towel. So let me tell you, man, B-Rich, you always say you'll pay to see Trae Young. So Chris, you got Trae Young in one place, you got Tatum in another one. Which one you going? Which one you paying to go see?
I'm definitely going to go see Trae Young, without question.
See, he with you, B-Rich. I'm going to see Tatum. I'm not paying it. If Trae Young is not in the Hawks jersey,
I mean, look, y'all, look.
To see Trae Young.
Hey, I want y'all to mark this down right now.
I'm not paying
everything.
To see Trae Young.
If somebody goes with everybody else going, Trae gonna always go the opposite way. Y'all mark my words and watch, Chris. When everybody going right, he gonna go left. When everybody going left, he gonna go right. That's just him. It's cool though. That's why the Water Boys is the Water Boys. He gonna go see Trae Young. He a damn lie.
Now I'm not.
He said if he's not in the Hawks uniform, he not going to go see.
Oh, my bad. I ain't hear that.
Yeah.
He said if he go play for the Orlando Magic, I'm not going to go see Trae.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. If Trae Young didn't play for the Hawks, I probably would never even discuss Trae Young. I'm just gonna keep it real.
That's fair enough.
I probably wouldn't.
All right, what if
we'll discuss him, but not like
what if we got Luka? Would you have supported Luka?
You're right, Chris. You're right. Not the way we do now. I'd be like, oh yeah, with Trae Young.
Yeah. Luka. To be honest with you, I think Luka been on request to trade by now. To be honest with you, I ain't even gonna cap you down.
From the Hawks?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
With this front office, yeah, heck yeah.
Hey, well, look, man.
Luka would have been hopped on the phone with Duffy, like, hey, not working out, my friend. Not working out. Out of here.
Oh, man.
Ain't smoking. Out of here. Luka would have been requested a trade. If we're talking about from then, and let's say Luka went through everything that Trae Young has gone through so far, different coaches, different GMs, bad moves, bad management, bad. Luka ain't staying for that. Luka gonna be on the first thing out of here. He said, "Boy, I'm from Slovenia. We don't do this over there."
Hey, Chris, read this comment, please, if you don't mind, my brother.
As a Miami fan, I most def will not want to see Tatum with the ball in his hands in the last seconds of the fourth quarter. And to be honest, you can't be mad at that. You can't.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like.
You see that comment, B-Rich? That comment right there. You see that? And this coming from, like you said, from a Miami fan. He don't want to see the ball in Tatum's hand because Tatum is a problem, dog. Now I get it.
But I didn't say he wasn't no problem. I didn't say that. I said I don't want to see him play.
Let me tell you something, man.
He got more dog than KD. Tatum got dog in him. First and foremost. Tatum got dog in him. But I don't want to see him play.
I can't say Tatum got more dog than KD though.
But he won a chip, bro.
Flat.
I understand, but he
didn't go nowhere to do it. It was homegrown.
No, be rich.
It was homegrown, bro.
You switch them teams, bro. You put Tatum on Phoenix. Tatum gonna be over there boo-hooing because they ain't going nowhere.
What I'm trying to say is, Tatum and Jaylen Brown did not go try to form a super team. They developed themselves and won it on their own.
Be rich. Turning your mic up don't make you right.
Man, don't say what I say. Don't try to copy me, bro. Don't do that.
Turning your mic up don't make you right, my bro.
How I turn this thing up?
Turn the mic up loud. Yeah,
man, I didn't turn my mic up.
No one cares. No one cares.
I can't. I'm sorry.
All I'm trying to bro. Listen, KD went to Golden State, bro, when they already won chips. That ain't fair.
They went to go get him. He didn't make the phone
matter. Call. Jason Tatum didn't go nowhere. Jaylen Brown didn't go nowhere. The only person they got was the dude from Milwaukee, bro. That's it.
I mean, they also got Derek White too, though. They got Derek White.
Derek White, like one no KD coming in.
Who is Derek White?
KD to come in. That's what I'm saying.
I'm about to
So
say
Derek
Trey.
White is comparable to KD.
I'm about to say
Derek
Trey
White is
got a
comparable to
point.
KD. No, don't laugh. KD is comparable to Derek White.
You said, huh?
Yes or no?
You said
KD
KD.
is comparable to Derek White.
Hold on, what you mean? I think I'm missing the point.
KD went to Golden State for them to win. So
Right.
you saying that Derek White is on the level of a KD?
No, I'm not saying
That's
that.
all I'm saying. That's what I mean.
Of course not.
ain't
Derek White
the reason they
wishes
won
he
a
was
chip.
KD. But Derek White is a glue guy, and you need those
Okay,
type
that's
of players.
fine. Everybody needs those. Draymond Green is a glue guy. I understand what you're
One of
saying.
the ultimate glue guys,
Yeah.
for sure.
Man, I'm talking about what it do? Be rich beard over there sweating. Calm down, man. Calm down, man. Jeez.
That's stupid.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
man.
but my thing is,
look,
everybody,
man.
somebody at one point, in fact, if it ain't Steph Curry or shoot, man, ain't Giannis, most people end up leaving to go try to find another ring. And of course, now Tatum and Brown, but they paid them guys. They had to, otherwise they were gonna get up out of there.
I listen.
And they fit have to pay him again. Tatum,
I
well,
listen.
they just paid him. I'm sorry, they just paid him.
We're gonna have to wrap this up, man. But let's
Oh, yeah.
close it out the right way, man. Cause
No problem.
y'all not gonna go pay to see Tatum play, bro. That's too boring. Y'all not.
Now listen. Let me tell you
I
something.
told you, man. Roman
Let me
Reigns,
tell
the
you
big
something.
dog.
Let me tell you something. In 2018, the day after Thanksgiving, which was a Friday, if you don't know what day comes after Thanksgiving, a team was coming to play the Atlanta Hawks. And I went to the game specifically to see one player. That player was Jason Tatum. Trae Young was in his rookie year, but I went to the game to see Jason Tatum. Took my son to the game because I wanted to see Jason Tatum because I think Jason Tatum is a really, really good player. Now we knock these players. They ain't this, they ain't that. We want to say this, we want to say that. Man, do it in your real life. Do it in your real life. Stop talking about what these players ain't. Do it.
But one thing for sure. One thing
I'm
for
talking,
sure.
Be rich. I'm talking, be rich.
I ain't hate on Tatum.
I'm talking. Calm down. I'm talking. Man, when the last time you got a promotion? When the last time your kids gave you Dad of the Year award? I'm talking to anybody out there who want to hate. I'm talking to anybody.
Right.
When the last time you showed you had dog in you? When the last time you woke up and that's to chase the dream you told yourself 10 years ago?
Roof, I got the dog in me now.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, and I'm saying all of us, man, at a point we got to back all these athletes. We expect these athletes to be supermen and do things at times that we won't even do. And guess what? I be hard on some of these athletes too. Trust me, I'm gonna talk trash about someone, but at some point, man, you got to look at what somebody's doing and just admit it that it's a good player. And Jason Tatum is a very, very, very good player, man. Like he just is. He just is. You might not like his style, and that's cool. And that's cool. And that's cool.
No, I'm talking about Tatum.
But say that. Say, hey, I don't like his style.
I did say that. I said Tatum is dope as hell. He got good game. I think he's boring. That's all I said. I didn't say he didn't have no dog. He got a dog. He a chip. He way better than KD to me. That's what I said. I wouldn't pay to see him play. I said exactly that.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. But you'll pay to go see KD.
Yeah, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I would.
To heckle.
Nah,
hey,
probably.
Look, man.
But he's still gonna go.
Let me say this. KD, the book is still out on him. I want to see him win a chip in Philadelphia by himself. To me, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, you
like
talking about
see,
that's that shit, be rich. Because you talking about Phoenix. This man is not in Philadelphia. That is Paul George, sir. That is Paul George. He is in Phoenix, is where KD is.
I'm sorry.
Trey, no, you ain't got.
I
got your back, bro. You ain't gotta say nothing, man. You ain't gotta
say. Hey, Chris, don't act like you
Trey, issue with the Shannon Sharp, though.
Well, everybody knew it was a P. They knew what I meant.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Look at this comment right here. And then we're gonna get Jason Taters. That's
shout out to Red. He know what's going on.
Funny. hey, but look, I do want to take some time and say this, man. Like, I appreciate you joining us, Chris, man. And
thank you.
To all the fans who came along, there's fans of Chris, man, that rock with Chris, that's part of his online family. Thank y'all for coming over here and linking up with us as well. Man, today was a really, really dope day.
Yeah.
Today was one of those days where you know sometimes, man, sometimes you need it, right? Sometimes you need
Right.
God to send you that confirmation, you know what I'm saying? To just inject a little boost into your confidence, you know what I'm saying? And today, man, I'm getting ready to take my son to school. It's about 7:10, 7:11, 7:12 a.m. in the morning. I'm in the bathroom getting ready to take my son to school. A text come through from a number I don't know. I opened up the text, and the text said, came along with a video. Hey, bro, they talking about y'all podcast on the radio right now. And he played a video of them playing our sports bar, man, of me doing the sports bar about us breaking the curse. They played us locally today
Hey.
on 680 The Fan, home team Brandon Leak. Shout out to home team Brandon Leak. Shout out to the locker room. Home team, of course, is the one who got it played on his show, The Locker Room, with Brian Finneran, with John Michaels, and with the great Joe Hamilton, man, from Georgia Tech. And they played it twice, man. They played it twice. They talked about us. They talked about me and B Rich. They talked about the show, man. It's a big day for us, man. We just thank God for it, man. That we hit as of right now the oldest sports talk radio show in the city of Atlanta. 680. 680 been around the longest, right? B Rich. 680.
Yeah, it's one of
around.
them. It's definitely one of them. WLK.
Mhm.
They didn't really do sports like that, but yeah, 680 The Fan. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
750.
man. Yeah, man. So they played us today, man. They played the Breaking the Curse, played it twice, man, on the radio, man. So man,
That's
I
beautiful,
just
fella.
man,
That
thank you, man.
that's fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just straight
Nah,
up.
hey, look, man, like, you know, Chris, man, I know I was joking, having fun today. I'm talking shit. Like, I really don't like
Yeah.
Tatum nor KD. I'm a Hawks fan to the core. I'm gonna always do that. I'm just talking shit. But look, man, I really enjoy the community, how you guys have embraced me and Trey. Man, I feel like we've been friends for a long time, bro. I like it. Everybody's cool. Everybody's sincere. And man, like, keep supporting what the Water Boys are doing, what Chris is doing, what Smitty's doing, Mark,
Mhm.
Berto, all those guys, man. The historian, we fuck with all them, bro. Like, and if you are up and coming podcast or an established, man, like, hit us up, man. We love to talk shit, man. That's what we do. And follow us on
Mhm.
Instagram. That's right. Let me take this down. Yeah, these are our Instagrams right here. That's Trey Boy.
Yeah, I don't have mine up, but
Okay. Well, Trey will tell you his mine is at B Rich 404, and the Water Boy Show is spelled like that all together with Z, and we're on all platforms, man. And I just thank y'all for supporting us and making us feel good, man. So that's all I got to say before we get out.
hey,
guys,
go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, man. Let the people know all about you, where they can find you, man. We'll let you get the last word, my brother.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna be too long-winded, but first and foremost, I just want to reply to that and just say, hey, man, told y'all from the get-go when we did a show together, we was gonna do more shows, and we was gonna link up, and I believe we've done all of the above, since that first show that we've done. So I mean, you guys are part of the community, people embraced me. And I'm gonna embrace, some other content creators just because, I was embraced too. I believe nobody has to do anything for you. So if anybody does anything for you, you should be grateful, So about that. And then for me, you can always find me on TikTok, The Real A1 Forever, Instagram, Twitter, A1 Forever, and on Facebook, this name right here, Chris Tipmore, you'll find me. And of course, on YouTube, A1 Forever Sports, the show that's cool and fly too. Again, be generational because it's always time to be, and don't you settle for less because you can always have more with the vision. Find your piece today. I know it's kind of late, but you should, if you ain't done it by now, you should definitely find your piece today because positive energy always creates elevation. And that's how you find your piece, man. So come on over, A1 Forever Sports, man. Have a conversation. Sure, I like to talk noise too. I'm laid back, but I love to talk with everybody, anybody. Let's have a conversation.
All right, man. Well, Trey, you got anything to say before we go?
Man, hey, I just want to say, man, I appreciate everybody. And Chris, I done said it once, but I say it again. Thank you, brother. Also, last but not least, man, we just released a new episode of our podcast, man. It's our Jordan episode 2-3, the one with Quincy Carter, man. Go look for it. The Water Boys Show, Water Boys with a Z. show. Go look for it on YouTube. And I'm telling you, man, it's a really good interview. Quincy Carter really, like, he didn't hold anything back, and he was very honest. He talked about his journey and his path, and I just think it needs to be heard, because like I felt inspiration from him as he was speaking, and I feel like a lot of other people will, man. So y'all check him out, man.
All right, man. And as we had a good time, man, we gone. Kill the camera. We out.